Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Aries for the month of September. Now, if you don't find a message in this, as it is a collective reading, please check your other placements. You may find a message in there. Do bear in mind it is collective, so not everything will resonate for you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you do enjoy your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you do want to hear more from me, then don't forget to press the subscribe if you haven't already. And if you press that notification bell, it will let you know whenever I post new content. All right, let's get into your reading. Can we get one more, please, Spirit, for the month of September? That's half a deck, Spirit. I only want one. Get one more for Aries for the month of September. Thank you. Okay. Oh, lovely. So, going into the month then. So, your overall, or your energy going into the month, we've got the Four of Autumn. So, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those that are less fortunate. This is telling me that you are holding on to something. You're potentially very stable at the moment. There could be energies that are around you that you're holding on to. Maybe some old acquaintances, old loves. You know, you're holding on tight to something. Potentially just your money. It could very well be that you're just making sure that you're very, very stable at the moment. You could just be trying to increase that stability as much as you can going through the month of August. Now, going into September then, we do seem to have a new start for you at the start of the month. So we've got the Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So the reason why I'm saying potentially holding on to somebody is obviously, you know, you could potentially be reconciling with somebody in the beginning of the month, or you could be looking at starting a new relationship. Let's get some clarification for you. So that's a new emotional start to something at the start of the month. Let's get clarification on this. Can we get some clarification on the Ace of Summer, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have a Five of Swords. So you were deciding whether or not something is worth fighting for. So this could be very much reconciliation energy. It could also be very much that there may be a little bit of conflict surrounding this new start. So maybe there is some energy of somebody from the past in it, or it could just be that there could be a lot of competition for this person that you may be starting something new with. To me, it looks, I'll be honest, I think this is more somebody from the past, because there's a reason why I've thought about you holding on to someone. And I do think this is more of, do you want to fight for this? Do you want to fight for this relationship potentially? It could even be that you've got a choice out of two people and you're not sure which way to go. The reason I've said that is because we also have this Ace of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me that you've lost the passion for something and you've lost a bit of drive on something. Now, what that is, I'm not sure. But it is suggesting that something does not fill you with much hope and you feel like something is a lost cause. Now, what that is has something to do with this Empress. So this could be an energy you're embodying. It could very much be somebody else that you are moving towards. It could be that you have lost interest in an Empress. You've lost passion towards it. You may feel that this Empress is a lost cause, but you want to move towards. Excuse me. It could be that you're in conflict with an Empress over something. The Empress is generally, it could be, the Empress could be a mother figure. I don't know where this cough's just come from. I've done 6 readings already, and I've not coughed once, so where this has just appeared from, I'm not 100% sure. So somebody could have a bit of a cough at the beginning of September. Maybe there's a bit of an illness, and maybe that's why somebody's lacking a bit of passion, because they've got a bit of an illness going on. This Empress could very well be a mother figure. It could be somebody that could be challenging you or telling you things aren't worth it, and that, you know, you've already lost the passion in it once before. What's the point? This Empress is very much somebody that is abundant. They are very much a mother, very successful, very loving, very nurturing. So this is either somebody that you're moving towards, somebody that you're moving from, or somebody that is in your energy telling you or trying to influence what you do. But whatever this Empress is doing, this conflict's making you lose some sort of passion towards it. Whatever that conflict is, I'm not sure. It's something that you're doing potentially in a conflict. It could be conflict from other people, interference from other people. Now, your challenge with regards to all of this new start that you've got in love, we've got life experience. So let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So there's some sort of belief system that needs to come down, potentially where you may have people interfering. You might need to change your outlook on things. It could very well be you deciding whether or not something is worth fighting for, is literally changing your belief system on something. So it might only be a little bit of a tower moment. It could be a big tower moment. It could be very much you might need to cut a mother figure off because they interfere too much and don't let you live your own life, and you're aware that they cause you a lack of passion. It may be that you need to cut somebody out of your life. Now, what's this life experience? Can we get clarification, please? So we do have a strength card in the reverse. So making sure that you're not making decisions out of your ego. It can be lacking a bit of strength and courage to move forward as well and do things with integrity. So do make sure that you are doing that. We do have a 9 of Pentacles. So acting wild, overspending, potentially, and wanting to be independent and on your own. So all of this suggests to me that part of what you need to, what your life expect, what this tower moment is for you, is not being on your own. So acting, not so much acting independent, but letting go of wild partying behaviour, making sure that you're working collaboratively, not doing things your way or the highway kind of attitude. You know, making sure that you were making joint decisions on things and having the strength and the courage to do that, because it looks as though you're going to need it. So it looks like that whole tower is making sure that you've got courage, that you have got the self-confidence and can collaborate with somebody else, that you are not wasting money, that you're not ruining your stability, that you're not acting wild, you're not acting like a single person that's got nothing to, how do I put it, like you've got no responsibilities, like you've got nothing you need to spend money at. It could very well be that what this new start is you could have somebody, you might be having a baby and you're worried. Is it something that you want? Is it going to lead to a lack of passion? Because babies can lead to a lack of passion. And it could very well be that if you've been living this wild lifestyle previously, even if it was together, that you've now got to rein it in, because you need stability. You need to be working on things so that you can, you know, bring in stability for it to bring in that new baby. Now, if you do manage to navigate this tower and you do get through it successfully, you will have this Lover's card as an outcome. So true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So whatever this is, I should say, you know, you have got a lovely outcome from it. You're going to have a happy union, a long lasting partnership. Let's get some clarification on that, please, Spirit. Too many there. Okay, so, okay. Right, so we've got the Devil in the reverse. So breaking free of any bondage, anything toxic that's keeping you back, which I'm assuming are these here. Wild behaviour, partying, losing money, not working collaboratively, being very stuck in your own way. Very much releasing that toxic negative energy, which is fantastic. We have a Queen of Swords coming out to the side. So do make sure that you are communicating clearly, that you are making sure that you are telling the truth, that because the Queen of Swords is somebody that has got their defenses up. They want honesty, they want integrity, they want trust and truth, okay? So this is very much making sure that you are doing that. It can be a bit challenging at times, but it is something that needs to be done. We do also have a King of Wands that's coming out to the side as well. So again, something that is going to be a bit challenging there is to keep integrity. Might not be a challenge for some of you, but for some others it could be something that is challenging. Now the King of Wands is also somebody that is passionate, very driven, so keeping that passion, keeping that drive going can also be something that is a little bit challenging, especially over here, because this Ace of Wands is saying that you've lost a bit of passion. So this might be something that you need to look into. If there's a particular behaviour that has caused certain things to dysfunction, the Ace of Wands can, when it's in the reverse, can sometimes be certain issues that only affect the male gender. It could very well be that this is something that you do need to communicate, because it could very well be that you might think that you're going to miss out on something because of a particular dysfunction that you may be having. So if that does relate to you, then this is something that you do need to make sure that you do talk about with your partner, so that they're aware it's nothing to do with them, and it is an actual issue that you are having prior to, you know, going forward with them. We do have a Hierophant as well that's come out at the end. It is in a challenge position, so it could be that you find having that clarity and discussing that sort of thing a bit challenging. So and you're not sure whether or not your person would accept you. So that could be very much why you feel that it's going to be a bit of a challenge to come through with that sort of thing, if that is something that is affecting you. But this Hierophant is very much a hope for a long-term successful relationship. It is potential marriage, and with the Lovers there as well, that is very much hoping for a happy long-term relationship too. So I see this as being something where this could be a very successful long-term commitment, but you do need to have the faith. You need to make sure you've got the integrity, the clarity, the drive, and keep that passion up as much as you possibly can. And anything that does happen, make sure that you're communicating it very clearly, and you could potentially have a very long-term happy commitment there, which is lovely. I like seeing good readings like that. I've had a few today that have not been particularly heartwarming, but yeah, so you look like you've got a fantastic September, especially towards the end. Yeah, let's get you some Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards as well. Okay, so we've got Eagle, Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. And then underneath we got Heron for patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Aries. I do hope it's given you some insight in what is coming up for you in the month of September. If you did like your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and help pass it on to anybody else that needs to hear it. Good luck for September, and thank you for joining me.